Happy No Work Friday. I am at the JW Marriott in Phoenix for the Inc. 5000 Gala. Here you go. Got my wristband today for the event tonight. And they had a really cool event last night, actually. But it's a good spot, I gotta tell you. JW Marriott's a nice. Got a lazy river for the kids. Got this pond over there, right? It's actually a pond with a bunch of fish in it. It is massive. It wraps around the entire building over there. Anyway, this place is pretty big. Having a good time. Gotta love your No Work Fridays. JC hit me up last Friday and he goes, I gotta tell you, I'm at Top Golf with my kid and all I think about is you and No Work Fridays. Like, you got done a good job marketing that stuff. And that's one thing I want to say to you guys is this. What you see from me, and people say this to me all the time, James has actually just said it to me before, what you see from me is what you get. And see, No Work Friday is something I've been doing for forever. I just started making videos about it to show to people the vacations, everything that we do. This has been happening for years. I didn't make it up for marketing purposes. I already live it, right? So I'm just putting it out there for everybody else. And that's why I want people to really understand is that I've been an entrepreneur since '98. I started in 2006. I started working from home. I sold my first company in 2005. And in 2006, I said to myself, I want to work from home. I want to live life on my terms. And that's it. And that's the only reason why I started doing it. When I first started, I said, you know what? If I just make $5,000 a month, I'm happy. Just pay my bills back then. So fast forward to today, things obviously have changed. I pivoted, did a lot of different things over the last bunch of years. And total, I've sold 4 companies now. But just want you to understand that this is a lifestyle change or career change I made in 2006. And I got into online marketing in 2006 and I started providing consulting services. And I thought to myself, if I can help companies make money, then I'll never go hungry because companies always are going to need money, right? They're going to need business. They're going to need, generate revenue. They're going to need leads, right? So I helped them do that stuff. Now, I didn't really get into the lead gen business. I started learning about lead gen in 2011. I sold a business, my consulting company, I sold to an investment fund in 2010. I worked with the investment fund for 2 years. We grew the business and we sold it again. And at the investment fund in 2011, I started learning about lead gen and the concept of generating a lead and selling it. So concept of generating a lead and selling it. I was like, wow, that's cool. I want to do that. The reason why I liked it was because I knew I'd be good at it, number one. But number two, I'm like, this is something that's scalable. It can be automated. And that's the reason why I wanted to get involved in it. But I never got involved in it until really like 2013. I started dabbling, but I really got into it in 2014. And then 2015 being my first real full year in the business is when everything skyrocketed and haven't looked back since. So, but I just want people to really understand when it comes to me personally is the vacations I was doing this before I started doing stuff in Loan Broker Network, before I started providing e-learning services or selling courses back in 2017, which we really don't sell courses anymore. We provide services now. I was doing this stuff before that. Been working from home before that. I was doing all this stuff before that. It's just now I just do different businesses. I make more money now. But at the end of the day, everything you see is exactly just what I do. All right. So anyways, at the Inc. 5000, I will tell you, last night did some networking, walked around. Every time I see somebody that I know is at the event, I just start talking to them. Hey, where are you from? What do you do? Just meeting people from all over. It's cool just hearing the different companies and what they do. But the one thing, a question I always ask is, how many employees do you have? It's always 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200, whatever. And that's the coolest thing, man. Whenever I tell somebody I'm a one employee company, they look at me like, really? You're a one employee company and you've had this much success for this long? So that's the cool thing. And I gotta tell you, it's all about the lead gen business. That's it. Lead gen business will give you that opportunity, which is why, we show people how to get into it. The concept of generating leads and monetizing them. And that's why I just highly recommend people learn this skill, because this skill can really, really change your life. It really can. So anyways, what else do I want to talk about? Like I said yesterday, if you watched my video yesterday, I make these videos, I hit the record button and I'm like, all right, what should I talk about? I'm a very unorganized person. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk down to the actual gala or the conference area. I'll show you around. Let me stop this. So it's the last day of the conference. Here's a speaker board. They have a lot of speakers here. I love how they start off with morning yoga. But it's about 2:30 right now, so it's gonna be ending, and then got some keynote speakers going. But here's the whole thing. There's a marketplace at the back here, and then you have all the ballrooms where everyone's speaking. So one thing I'll say is, listen, the number one reason for anyone's success is going to be networking. I think Damon John actually said it on the Inc. 5000 sizzle reel. Number one reason for success is networking, putting yourself in the right room with the right people. I mean, that's just something you hear over and over and over again. So the reason why I come to this thing, number one, to meet people, right? You never know who you're going to meet. Might as well. Number two, it's a vacation, basically, essentially a vacation paid for by the business. You can't beat it's a nice resort, good just to get away. And then from there, it's marketing, because I market myself, I build my own brand. I'm out there, doing that. So by coming to these conferences and even our own industry conferences, it's all the marketing, for my own stuff. So these are the reasons why I do it. It's funny, man. I've been helping people make money, starting a business. Actually started back in 1998. I started something called Become an ISP, an internet service provider. All right, we were charging $1,500 to buy a server, and then we had a monthly fee of a couple $100 a month. And what happened was we, I started seeing why people make money, how, what was the reason behind it. Like, that was my first business, right? So I was young, I didn't know crap about anything. And but I really started learning how and why people made money over the years. And in the last 5 years of doing what I do today, doing a lead gen business plus, all the educational stuff we do now, and even meeting Kevin Harrington and partnering up with him and all that stuff, what I learned was, really learned why people make money and why people don't make money. And I will say the number one reasons on why people make money is just literally not quitting. I know it sounds, cliche and all, but it really is so true. Just don't quit, man. Just put the effort in, don't quit. And it's like literally impossible, absolutely impossible not to make money if you put the effort in and don't quit. All right. So all I try to do is give people, I provide services just to help people get into business. At the end of the day, that's all I'm doing. People say, does it work? I mean, listen, it's the business loan industry. The business loans didn't work. If the business loan industry didn't work, guess what would happen? Our economy would collapse tremendously if lending stopped, right? So obviously the business works. It's just up to the person to put time and effort into building their business, right? So clearly it works. But I really started learning on why people make money, why people don't make money, and it's as simple as that. Put the effort in, and you'll make money. Now, of course, doing the right business that fits your skill set is always going to be important, right? So what we try to do is we make it as simple as possible. All I'm trying to do is give you guys access to all the tools, the marketing, the back end, because I know most people don't know how to do that, right? They don't know how to put that effort in. They don't know how to build that stuff out. They don't know really what they're asked from their elbow, to be honest with you, most people. So that's why I go out of my way to build out landing pages, build out SMS, build out email, build out everything else that you need to at least get the business off the ground. We have our partners on the lending side, business loans. We have the partners on the mortgage side, partners on the SBA side, partners on the business credit side. I bring all these partners in just to make your life easy so you don't have to go find them yourself, right? That's all I'm doing. We're not doing anything crazy here. We're just giving you access to the tools. And then to make money, guess what? You just got to put the effort in, right? Build your business, put the effort in. That's all I'm asking you to do. And the people who do have success, guess what? They put the effort in. People who don't make money, guess what? They didn't put the effort in. It's literally that simple. If you want to be successful in something, you got to put the effort in. If you want to lose weight, you want to be a bodybuilder, you want to pass a test, you have to put the effort in, right? To pass that test. Graduate high school. Ride a bike. To ride a bike for the first time ever, you had to put the effort in to learn how to ride a bike, right? They give you training wheels, sure, to make it easier for you, right? So think of us as like training wheels to help you get into business. I don't know, man. I'm just throwing some stuff at you just so kind of give you some analogies here, make you really fully understand. I mean, people, I get it. Now, here's the other thing, right? People will come to me and say, hey, Phil, I get it, man. You make money, you do it. I don't believe I can do it. I don't believe I can make money. Listen, and I mean, for people to tell themselves that they don't think that they can make money, they can be successful or something, I mean, to me, that's crazy. I mean, I believe anybody can do anything that they want. Just got to put your mind to it, right? I mean, we've all figured out how to graduate high school and, maybe graduate college or get a job, and you figure out how to do that job, right? I mean, all that type of stuff we all just figure out. So why not just figure this out? I mean, for people to tell themselves they can't accomplish something is crazy to me. But, that's up to the individual to figure out on their own, right? Anyways, all right, well, hopefully you're not one of those people. I mean, listen, there's plenty of people that tell us, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. I get what you do. I'm ready to go. All right, cool. Those are the people that we're going to easily help out and get going. But, all right, so I'm pretty much done here. Walked you around, check it out. A lot going on behind these closed doors, a lot of education going on. But this place is definitely dying out since it's getting late. The gala starts at 5:30, cocktail hour. And I'll make some more content later, show you inside that area. And that's it. Again, for me, it's just about having some fun, meeting some cool people, and learning. Like I say, learn, implement, and educate. Learn, implement, and execute. That's it. That's all I do. Learn, implement, and execute. And that's all you can do. And listen, at first, I know it's hard. Listen, if I wanted to lose 40 pounds, day one's going to suck, right? Oh my God, I got to lose 40 pounds. I got to start working out. Oh my God, that first day blows, right? But after a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, it's like, all right, this is getting easier. I see some success, right? And that's it. Same thing as starting a business. It's going to take a little time, get going. You have an uphill battle, right? A lot of mountains right there. A lot of mountains around here. I'll say, when it comes to building a business, take it day by day. As long as you don't stop pushing forward, you will have success. It's like a marathon, right? A marathon is what, 22 miles or whatever. If you never stop walking, you will finish a marathon, right? You'll finish one. You may not do it in the record time, but you'll finish. Doesn't matter how long it takes. If it took you 6 months of work to put yourself in a position to build a 7-figure company, but it took you 6 months to learn everything, would you do it? Of course you would, right? The opportunity is there in front of us for everybody. Everybody has that opportunity. Anybody can start a business and be successful. Whether you want to make $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, whatever it is, anybody can do it. You just have to start and keep going until it happens. And it will happen as long as you keep pushing. All right, I think I've talked long enough. All right, so I'm going to go get some more drinks in me. The whole area over here, we're obviously doing some interviews. So I did get interviewed for the magazine. So I'll be in a November-December issue of Inc. magazine, which is pretty cool. Again, doing a lot of this stuff for marketing. Over the next 12 months, I'm going to do a big push for marketing my brand. So you're going to start seeing a lot of stuff come out. Podcasts, interviews, articles, whatever. I'm going to do a big push just to show you guys that it actually works. And I'll show you the whole year in review next year and say, listen, this is where I was here and this is where I'm at now. So I'm going to put a lot of time and investment into that stuff. But I was asked if I want to do a video here and actually make a video while I'm here, and they'll do this whole thing. I really didn't know too much about it, but I just didn't feel like doing it. I'm not a public person. I hate making these videos right here. I usually try to find a corner somewhere. I know I just walked through there, but I was trying to be quiet and nonchalant about it. But I'll never walk through a public area with like a whole fucking team of cameras. I'm just not that person. Like I know people that are that person, but I just don't have that personality to make this stuff public and walk through and make a spectacle. I like to stay quiet and low key. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna go get some margaritas. I'm sorry, tequila. Just try to do tequila straight now. Margaritas, too much sugar, kind of fucks with my head. Anyway, all right, you guys be good.